Ashleigh Vernon Lugo. I'm from Houma, Louisiana. I was born in New Orleans, Louisiana. My mother is from Brooklyn. She's Puerto Rican and Trinidadian, and my father is Creole African American. I now live in Houston. I used to live in Atlanta, Georgia, where I attended Agnes Scott College. I'm really into art, dancing, swimming, reading. My favorite things to do are going to festivals and traveling, and all that kind of ties into the things that I do at Texas Southern University, where I'm a junior here.
And why did you come to TSU?
Why did I come to TSU? I came to TSU for a second chance. Like I said before, I started school in Atlanta, and while I was in school in Atlanta, freshman year, I got sick and pulled out of school. And so while I was out of school, I was working like 2-3 jobs at a time, trying to, figure life out. I was 18, 19, kind of by myself in Atlanta. And so one night I was just kind of tired, and I called my mom. I was like, "Mom, I can't do this anymore. Like, I don't know where my life is going." So she was like, "Come on to Houston and we'll figure everything out." So took a flight the next morning, like 4 o'clock the next morning, landed in Houston, and so she was like, "Why don't you go to TSU?" So I was like, "TSU? What is TSU? I've never heard of TSU before." She's like, it's an HBCU over here in Houston. I think you'd really like it." So I was like, "Okay, let's go check it out." So I went to TSU, and the moment I stepped foot on this campus, I fell in love. Like, this was the first time that I've seen so many beautiful people of color, doing different things, working, going to school, starting their own businesses, leaders. So I instantly fell in love here. And then whenever she took me here, it turns out going to TSU is a family tradition. In my family, I have a few cousins and aunts and uncles that graduated from TSU. And so she took me to the aviation science building, where I met, my professors and my deans and stuff, and they just welcomed me with open arms. So TSU's been home ever since then.
And what's your major?
My major is aviation science management, and my minor is entertainment management.
Okay, and tell me a little bit about that.
So aviation science management is the management of the airport systems and the airplanes. So what we do over there is we organize the airplanes and the airport systems, schedule flights. You have different sectors of aviation science. You have flight meteorology, which is the weather, air traffic control, which monitors the incoming flights and outgoing flights. You have aviation law, which is what I'm looking to go into. Aviation law, it's an attorney for, you can either be an attorney for the airlines, or you can be an attorney for the pilots, or you can be an attorney for victims of, let's say, if there's an airport crash. So there's so many different things you can do within that field. And my minor is entertainment management, because I love entertainment. That's my passion. It's been my passion since I was a little girl. And like I said before, I've always been into music and art. So I kind of chose that major and minor to satisfy my mathematical side, my organizational side, and also my artsy creative side.
Okay, and what are your plans after graduation?
After graduation, I have a few different plans. Honestly, right now, it's kind of wherever God leads me. I have a few different options. Right now, I'm thinking about moving to New York and pursuing entertainment full time. And if that doesn't work out, then my next plan would be to go and use my aviation degree and work for the airport systems, either here in Houston or in New York, and then go to law school.
Okay, and where do you see yourself in the next 10 years?
That's a good question. In the next 10 years, I see myself established. I see myself as a heavy influencer in the technology and entertainment sector. I see myself being settled and possibly starting a family and just living life and enjoying all the fruits of my labor.
All right, thank you, Miss Ashleigh Vernon Lugo.